Democrats are keeping it close.
When are you going to bring the House back in session?
There is nothing for the House to do at this moment. When the government subsidizes something, it shows that it is not working.
Cuts to Medicaid or the reductions and increases to Medicaid, isn't that right?
Jake, we didn't cut Medicaid.
We have MAGA Mike Johnson back on CNN desperately trying to defend this MAGA government shutdown. So take a moment, leave us a like on the video. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. That's the best way to help us. And let's hop in with some fact checks ready.
When the government subsidizes something, it shows that it is not working. So there are real reforms that would have to be included before that is something that could pass off the House floor. The point is, Jake, that is a December 31 policy issue. The Democrats have globbed onto it because they're trying to pretend that that has something to do with the September 30th end of the fiscal year continuing resolution to keep the lights on.
But doesn't open enrollment start November 1st?
Have those debates.
Doesn't open enrollment start at the end of this month, November 1st?
Some insurance companies will send out notices and all of that in November. That's right. And that's why the Democrats are so wrong to close this government and burn up the time in October.
Okay, briefly, if the government subsidizes something, automatic fail, no questions asked. By that logic, Trump throwing $20 billion to Argentina shows that libertarianism is a gross failure. Thanks for that one, MAGA. Also, Trump pondering $10 billion to subsidize farmers hurt by tariffs then shows the tariffs are failing. I'll take both of those as admissions by your own logic, but that is such a damning question from Tapper, right? As it just destroys what Mike Johnson was trying to say. If these credits aren't hashed out before the beginning of November, those who are set to lose it when it expires won't be eligible to sign up in November for enrollment, which makes it pertinent to solve now. People will be affected if they don't. Trump and Republicans just want it to expire. They're just using the convenient "we have time" excuse for now, because in hopes that people forget down the line. And we know this because anytime they're asked specifically, okay, in a few months, would you commit to this? They're like, yeah, we'll have to see.
But isn't the continuing resolution that he voted for in March before the One Big Beautiful Bill Act passed? So it didn't contain the cuts to Medicaid or the reductions and increases to Medicaid, isn't that right?
Jake, we didn't cut Medicaid.
I said reductions and increase.
Well, you said cut. We didn't cut Medicaid. We reformed it. We cut out fraud, waste, and abuse. Medicaid spending continues to go up, and it will. We just reduced the growth of Medicaid because we got ineligible recipients off of it. That was really important because the resources are being drained for the people that it's intended for. U.S. citizens who are the disabled, the elderly, or young pregnant women who are in difficult situations.
No, they are cutting Medicaid. Let's not let him lie about this. This is why 15 million people are set to lose their health care. Millions more are set to experience increased costs, and hundreds of rural hospitals will be set to close. Here's what the snake oil salesmen won't tell you. Undocumented migrants can only access emergency funds from Medicaid. The usage of the entirety of this fund accounts for less than half of 1% of the federal Medicaid budget. I think it's 0.4%. And the majority of that obviously goes to citizens as well. The idea that they're bleeding the system dry for those who need it is just a racist delusion.
Democrats are keeping it close.
When are you going to bring the House back in session?
There is nothing for the House to do at this moment because they've shut the government down. As soon as Chuck Schumer decides to stop playing games, we'll bring everybody back here and get right back to regular session.
What about swearing in Adelita, the tie-breaking vote to release the Epstein files? That sounds pretty important, something MAGA pretended to care about when they thought it was like it would gave them the implication of Democrats being PDF files, but not when it's Donald Trump. Like, Congress gets paid during the shutdown. This clown is getting paid as 4,000 federal workers are laid off, and he can't even open the government to expose the PDF file ring. They could be trying to negotiate this reopening. It doesn't even have to be about the Epstein files, but no, Mike Johnson would rather just defend Trump over that. They're trying to use this as additional leverage, it seems, over Democrats to force them to agree with them because Trump's agenda to MAGA takes priority to an elite PDF file ring. Remember that.